Who would you say is the current king of pop? We all know that the overall king is Michael Jackson, but currently, we have no king.
A lot of people would say Drake is the current king of pop.
But he got a lot of hip-hop fans, so we can exclude him from this conversation. So who do you say is the current king of pop? When talking about this, two names come to mind. Bruno Mars and The Weeknd. Both of them are currently on top of the charts when it comes to pop music. Fun fact about The Weeknd is changing his name. He no longer wants to go by the name The Weeknd. He want to go by his original name, Abel Tesfaye. So Hurry Up Tomorrow is supposed to be his last album going by The Weeknd. In a recent video, he talked about how and why he's making the change.
People spend a lot of money to come to these shows. You know, they spend money, they save up for a year. And it got to a point where, oh my God, I can't give them what they want. My voice is failing me. And I knew at that moment, I needed to sit down and figure out what was going on up there, because it wasn't a physical injury.
Yeah. So when did the decision to kind of retire The Weeknd? When did that come?
That kind of helped it. Yeah. That helped it. I think I would be super, hyperbolic here a little bit, but it felt like I had nothing else to say. Like it felt like that's what it kind of felt like to me. I was on stage and it's like I've said everything I can say as this person, and now it's time for me to take that next step. And this film was kind of like that guiding light for me.
The Weeknd stated that he most likely will still do music under the name Abel Tesfaye. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Back to the conversation of who's the king of pop right now. Currently, Bruno Mars is #1 on Spotify with the most Spotify monthly listeners in Spotify history, with over 150 million monthly listeners every single month. According to a betting app, they say it's a 75% chance that Bruno Mars will be overthrown as the highest monthly listeners on Spotify by the end of the year. Now, if we talking about the king of pop, Bruno Mars kind of falls a little short, right? Because The Weeknd currently got 5 #1 albums on the charts. 5, including Hurry Up Tomorrow. Bruno Mars, he only has 1 #1 album on the charts. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Bruno Mars also got 20 top 10 hits on the billboards. But here's the thing though, both of them trail behind Justin Bieber. I didn't even think about Justin Bieber, but Justin Bieber also may be one of the kings of pop right now. I don't think Justin Bieber is bigger than The Weeknd or Bruno Mars, but he could be. That's the conversation that we may need to have. If you ever been to a Weeknd concert or Bruno Mars concert, leave a comment, let me know if you had a good time or not. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard for me to decide which one of these people actually is the current king of pop, Bruno Mars or The Weeknd. So y'all let me know, because we also gotta think about Justin Bieber. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. What side you picking?